Alright. Is that it? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's see. Oh no, just started and I'm already tipping stuff over. That ain't good. Okay. Let's see if my microphone's on. What's the time delay on this thing? Okay, so about 10 seconds. Okay, so 10 seconds. Hey there. I'm just messing around with the settings at the moment. Indeed, I have summoned you, Flood. Nice to see you guys there. Indeed, I have summoned you, Flood. Nice to see you guys there. Indeed, I have summoned you, Flood. Okay, and that tells me that my speakers are too loud, so I'm gonna mute them. So, can you guys hear me alright? Okay, that's good. And I can imagine stepping on all those Legos. When I was little, I just straight up refused to wear shoes, and now I've become almost invincible to stepping on Legos. Wahaha. Alright. I'm going to make an announcement that the stream is up. This is my first live stream in 3 years, if you would believe it. I used to live stream on my phone, but then YouTube took away the permission for channels under 1,000 subscribers to stream on your phone. So I haven't streamed since then. I get a link. Thank you very much, YouTube. Yeah, I'll get to actually building the thing in a second. You might have noticed that it's already partially done. That's because I did a live stream on Discord yesterday where I went through the first 7 pages, and then I did some extra building off camera. And now we are at page 20. Come on, Discord, don't be so slow, please. All right. The kinds of books you want to read at school? What, the instruction book? Yeah, probably would be a pretty neat little thing to see at school. Yeah, probably would be a pretty neat little thing to see at school. Oh my god, the microphone is so sensitive that I'm trying to have. Oh god, it's echoing now. I had the microphone so sensitive that it's picking up the sound from my speakers. I want to make sure that I can actually hear myself on the stream. I mean, this headphone does have an audio jack in it, but unfortunately, I don't have any. I don't have any headphones with an audio jack. Anyways, I have noticed that there is a 10-second delay between what's recorded and what is on stream. So, sorry if I'm a little slow to answer your questions. I'll try to keep up with them as much as I can. I tried to go with low latency, so that way I could respond faster. But I don't know how to edit that live. Who's messaging me? Nobody, it's a Instagram notification. That's good. Yeah. This set does come with one minifigure. I don't like that I have to wait 10 seconds to see if the camera can focus on it or not. And evidently it cannot. I don't like that. Oh my god, you... People are messaging me. CIA about your car's extended warranty. You know, I actually used to get a bunch of spam calls about my car's extended warranty. Like, I don't own a car. You know, I'm only 19. But when I was in high school, my phone, it kept getting a bunch of calls from Texas because my phone number is actually a Texas number because, you know, I grew up in Texas. I got my first phone in Texas and whatnot. Hello, stop motion bricks. And I'd get calls from these people with Indian accents telling me about life insurance plans and my car's extended warranty. And I would be like, how on earth can I have an extended warranty? I have neither a warranty, nor a car, nor a license to drive it. It was weird, but I also kind of wanted to humor them. Sometimes they wouldn't ask directly about the car, so I would string them along until they'd finally ask about it, and then I'd tell them that I was 16, I didn't have a car. And they would hang up not too long after that. I mean, it is a little bit of a waste of time, but you know what, if you're gonna try and call me and waste my time about extended car warranties, and I'm gonna waste your time by messing with you. Although that does feel a little bit mean-spirited. Yeah, it is kind of the best sometimes. And also, but don't worry about the about messages. Even though my response on stream is 10 seconds late, I see you as soon as you post it, so don't worry. Oh, my cat's in here. Oh, Sam. Only true top G messes with scammer. Yeah. It is kind of messed up that they tend to go after people who are, you know, vulnerable and to try to get money from them. There's a guy on YouTube who has a channel dedicated to finding the scammers, and he actually got a whole bunch of them arrested in India. I'm trying to post a link. I'm trying to post a link on Instagram of the stream. There we go. Oh, hey, there's 7 people here now. Hello. I'm still in the setting up phase. Alright. Unfortunately, the camera does not focus, so I can't show you stuff in great detail, which I found out much to my chagrin when I was testing out the stream on Discord. But don't worry, in my eventual review of this, I do plan to show stuff off in greater detail. Alright. And I also learned a hard lesson about not sorting out pieces somewhat before I try to go find them. So, in between the previous stream and this one, I took the time to sort them. And also go ahead like 10 steps. So now we shall continue. And I just realized this camera placement. Imagine the day we go from 7 years to 70,000. Oh, I wish. Perhaps someday I'll grow to that sort of size. Me not uploading consistently for like 5 years has really sort of kneecapped the channel. We're closing in on 700, so perhaps someday. It's a nice little fantasy. Yeah, neatly sorted, but I didn't leave myself any space to actually build anything. Oops. Let me move the camera over here so you can actually see what I'm building. The 10-second delay means that I have to wait 10 seconds myself to see if the camera is actually in a good spot. Yeah, I think that looks good. I know that there's a few people. Brickmania is the wrong content to achieve 70k views. And then I've seen a lot of content with Brickmania stuff in it that has gotten well over 70,000. I think I'll probably have to diversify content into stuff like animations if I want to get those kinds of numbers. Ah, I have to flip them. Lucky me, I accidentally put them upside down to begin with. So, 1 1x3, and then 6 1x2 clips. 3, 4, 6. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. A lot of these steps where you just have plates, plates on the ground, and you have to stick stuff on top of them. They're they're a lot of my least favorite kinds of steps and instructions because it's just so finicky. It's really, really annoying to work with. Lego Movie was successful, though. Well, yeah, but also the Lego Movie was a AAA movie with a huge budget behind it. I mean, and also, like, Lego World War II is a niche. That's why you don't see too many large channels surrounding it. But with the Lego Movie, it was celebrating all of the Lego themes. So it wasn't really as niche an interest. If you had an interest in Lego, I mean, you were pretty much guaranteed to go see it. As a matter of fact, I actually went with my mom to see it on its opening week, and I remember really liking it. I also remember that Lego did an absolute Chad move, and they made it an advertisement on YouTube. They made the entirety of the first movie an advertisement on YouTube to celebrate their anniversary some time ago. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it was the first time I ever clicked on an ad to go to the page of the YouTube channel that it was on to see if, oh my god, is it actually the whole movie? And yeah, it was actually the whole movie. I kind of wish more advertisers would do stunts like that. I mean, I saw the movie when it first came out, so I didn't really miss out on anything, but I'm sure it was the first time for a lot of people to see the movie themselves. It's childhood's core memory. Oh gosh, how long ago did the Lego Movie come out? Let me look that up. 2014. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It was such a long time ago. Now you got me feeling all nostalgic. 2014 was actually the year I first started uploading to YouTube. Okay. Where'd those L pieces go? They're right here. Yeah, I kind of do and kind of don't miss 2014. I feel 10 years older now. Oh, same. I grew up in what's sort of considered to be the tail end of like the internet golden age. I remember when epic rap battles of history was still a relatively new thing. I recognized the song when people were teasing Kanye about him going all sorts of crazy. I immediately recognized the song that they kept associating with him from epic rap battles of history. I remember in the DSi era, people would make little clips from that series and put them on the, I think it was Flipnote Studio. And the DSi that my brother and I have, it's got a little section from the Wright brothers versus the Mario brothers. And it genuinely has some of my favorite song lyrics, favorite rap lyrics from the time. I mean, it's from an internet series, so I guess it's not really as professional as mainstream stuff, but it's a lot better than a lot of the stuff. Even when the Queen was alive. Well, the Queen, she was born in the 1920s, wasn't she? I do remember there was like people making jokes about the Queen being immortal was relatively recent, at least from what I recall. Because I don't recall people making jokes about the Queen being immortal until like 4 or so years ago. Oh, wrong? She was never born. Oh, right, because she just came into being. I forgot about that. Maybe I should add. Maybe in future streams I should add like music and stuff. There we go. More fenders for the wheels. Now, something I'm noticing about this Opel Blitz model is that the actual. This isn't a canopy, but the actual driver's seat. I am blanking on all sorts of words right now. The actual driver's cab is a little bit smaller than what's on the 2017 Opel Blitz, and it doesn't have a steering wheel. It's unfortunate. they have this weird technique with the tires where you turn them inside out. It's a cool technique, but that also results in the tires being unevenly rimmed. I guess is the best way to say it. So, on the two rear wheels, it isn't too big of a problem, but on the front two, it's a little bit asymmetrical, and I don't really like that. The tires are wobbly. I think the tires are decently strong, but I still find their technique for them kind of weird, although I do like the aesthetic of them. I have to make so many fenders. Brings me back to when I first got the 2017 Opel Blitz. Where is... Alright, these should be the last two fenders. They should 3D print the wheels. Alright, I will see you later. I will see you later, Flood. And also, hey, Lift Waffles. Lift Waffles. I don't know why I called you Waffles. You are a lawful citizen, aren't you? I hope you are. You're British. Or maybe you're not. But I'd really prefer them to not 3D print a lot of stuff. I saw the backlash to the Panzer IV. It's a cool model, but yeah, I gotta agree with people. There's way too much 3D printing on it. You know, with stuff like the Bethel's Panzer or Panther, you know, having the 3D printed antenna, you know, you can substitute that by brick building it. But at least it didn't really rely on it. But with the Panzer IV, you know, it's so heavily reliant on custom molded side skirts and armor and whatnot. Brickmania has shown that they can build perfectly fine armor skirts out of actual bricks and whatnot. It also makes it pretty hard for anybody who wants to make two of a model to actually do that, because you also, if you want the same exact model, you gotta 3D print some stuff, and not a lot of people have 3D printers. Well, I'm sure a lot of people do, but not a lot of people in the Lego sphere. A 1x2. There we go. It is nice to have a little bit of an indicator of my progress by the shrinking amount of pieces up here. Now it is time for the this isn't a fender. Why do I keep calling everything a fender? My bad. There we go. There we go. So, is anybody in the chat going to any LEGO events this year? I don't really know if I can this year, but I'll try to make it to at least Brick Rodeo again this year. Oh, the microphone's misaligned. Oops. Let me fix that. What on earth am I hearing outside? Yeah, my neighbors have this weird habit of setting off fireworks in the night. Hey, Tiger. But yeah, my neighbors have this weird habit of setting off fireworks in the night. For a while, I just genuinely thought it was gunshots, but no, they were just shooting off fireworks in the middle of the night. It was scaring the crap out of my dog. I really don't like it when they do that. A lot of the time, they shoot them off at like 8 o'clock at night, and sometimes it's right when I want to go to sleep. I mean, I don't want to be the guy who complains about the neighbors. Is the Opel Blitz building going well? Yeah, I'd say it is. I built a little between the stream on Discord and today. We just started. How long ago did I start streaming? It doesn't tell me. It tells me the average view duration, which is 4 minutes and 39 seconds. I don't know how good that is for my first stream in 3 years. Lots of Germans in the background. Yeah, they just want to make sure that I'm building their equipment right, you know? They have their weapons out to let me know that there will be consequences if I do not. I'm so scared. Well, imagine if there was actually Toy Story logic. I'd probably be in a lot of trouble. Kind of weird that we're building the back canopy before we're building the front engine compartment, but oh well. Whatever works best, I guess. Does make me wince a little when looking at it, only to see that the front engine part is off. Ha ha ha, you're only interested in building early war stuff? Pretty much. Some early war and some mid-war. I just generally like the early war stuff because a lot of it is, super fast, and it doesn't just spiral into a bunch of super heavy tanks and whatnot. I just find it more interesting, really. I mean, it's inevitable that the Germans had to evolve from speedy tanks with smaller guns to slower, more heavy tanks with more powerful guns, considering their situation. So I'm not gonna fault them. Hey, you had really cool tanks. Why'd you get rid of them? What does it matter that the tanks are cool if you can't win a war with them? I guess kind of defeats the purpose. But aesthetically, I like a lot of the early war vehicles more. Although I used to not be super interested in Barbarossa era stuff, but nowadays I've come around to it. It still has a lot of the early war equipment with a lot of the later war stuff that you see, and I also personally really like the M1941 uniform for the Germans. There we go. Aha. It still looks kind of whack without the front engine compartment. Here's hoping that page 24 fixes that. Oh, would you look at that? Page 24 fixes that. So I'm going to build the engine compartment now. I'm just going to put this right here. Because, I've had a lot of the stream so far without, actually seeing the model being built. Okay. Oh. Whoops. it's all coming together. Oh yeah, on the topic of pieces, my BBG Forge commission has been paid for, so I should be expecting it in about 2 weeks. Why did I drop that? No. Uh-oh, I think I messed up somewhere. No, not really. I just forgot to put on the extra wedge pieces. My bad. And I'm glad that you guys have come to hang out for a little bit. I don't plan to stream for very long. I just wanted to build something and have some company. Well, I already do. My cat is at my leg. Get him to meow. Let me pet him. Oh, he's purring now. Here we go. I really don't like a lot of these steps where you have to just build on top of plates. It's kind of annoying to deal with. Oh no, now I'm missing a 1x2. Or am I? I am. I really do like that a lot of the kits, they separate the printed pieces from the non-printed ones. I remember in some of the older Brickmania kits they didn't do that, and I'd accidentally put printed pieces where they weren't supposed to be. Where on earth did that 1x2 go? Oh no. I'd drop it somewhere. I use my flashlight. I really don't like it when stuff like that happens. Oh, I've been alive for 34 minutes. That's where the timer is. Well, I'm not gonna waste like 40 minutes trying to find the 1x1, so I'm just gonna grab one from over here. Oh. Oh, that's just embarrassing. So yeah, I just straight up thought those two 1x1s were a 2x2. Oops. On the older kit, there used to actually be a license plate here. Okay. Ah, finally. Now, front end of the car. The truck is finally complete. A lot wider than the other one. Not sure how I feel about that. Anyways, how long have I been streaming? 36 minutes sharp. Yeah, I think I can finish this up in under an hour. So, I dropped the 1x1 down there. Here we go. Alright, we're on to building the headlights now. Gonna move the instructions to where you can see them, so you know a little bit of what I'm doing. I'll admit that my current seating arrangement isn't really that comfortable. I have to basically hover over the camera. Come on now. Well, I kind of wish Brickmania sold these headlight pieces on their own. Don't know how well you can see that. The camera doesn't focus. But, yeah. I imagine it's a pretty cheap piece to print. I don't really see why they don't do it. I mean, they print they print stuff like mine warning packs, but not headlights. Come on, like they use it on every other kit. There we go. I'm supposed to put this in the center. Yeah, that looks about right. They're a little bit off rotation, but you know what? I'll fix that later. And here we are, onto the final step of the build. Almost there, guys. I'm also almost done with this. Okay, so I need to make 2 of these. Gotcha. If anybody's going to be watching this, after the fact, can you leave a comment on which time would probably be the best to stream? Right now for me, it's 2 o'clock. Well, it's actually 1:59, but I understand that not everybody is an MST like I am. So, yeah. Come on. Yeah, the neighbor's doing weird stuff again. Yeah, I just gotta ignore it. I've learned that perhaps you shouldn't have to question everything. We're almost done. Come on. And also, if you're wondering where the canvas is, it's right here. Oh, the computer's all frozen up. That's not good. There we go. No, I kind of want to end off stream here, but well, I'm so close to finishing this that I might as well. Now just a few more steps. It really is starting to come together pretty well. Oh. And the wheel came off. And that's one thing I don't really like about the new wheel design. It comes off a little bit too easily. Maybe secure it with a plate or something. Or maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Let me look through the instructions. That is what I'm supposed to do. I just missed it. Oh, that's my bad. So, you're actually supposed to put this 2x6 right here. So, that's my bad. There we go. And voila, that's what it looks like. Now I just need to put a bunch of bars on it. We are almost done, guys. Here we go. Last part. Also, hey, Luft Waffles, and thank you. Okay, so last thing we need to do here today is this canvas. So there isn't exactly that great of an instruction for it. Quite literally just that's the instruction for it, the entirety of it. So I guess I'll have to figure out myself how to put it together. Shouldn't be too hard. I hope not. You want it right here. Cooperate with me, dang it. There we go. You gotta be careful with this fabric though, because you can accidentally crease it and it leaves a really weird looking white line on it. You skip ahead a step. Yeah, just secure them with the 1x1s. I'm going to do that a little bit early. I'm actually having a hard time keeping these down. I wanted to do this in front of the camera. This is hard to do with my hands so far apart. Even though I don't like the new prevalence of 3D printed parts in Brickmania kits, I do appreciate the canvases and whatnot. So, at least with the canvases, it's pretty easy to make more of them out of whatever material you'd like. I know there's a lot of early Lego World War II modelers who just straight up drew the canvas on a piece of paper before putting it on the model. I thought that was kind of cute, honestly. Yeah, sorry for the lack of interesting visuals here. I can't really attach this thing easily in front of the camera. Because the fabric just does not want to fold and cooperate with me. Come on. Also, they also did decent PVC side armor plates before? Yeah, with the Panzer, I think it was the Panzer III N from like a little while ago. It was an add-on pack for the Panzer III E. I remember I made a dark bluish gray version of it once. I took it apart not too long after I got the Panzer III F, because I was really desperate for parts. So yeah, that was what happened to my old Panzer III, whatever. Anyways, actually that looks kind of scuffed. Because it is. It's stuck in a stud. Oh no. Unhand my stud, you wretched piece. But yeah, those were pretty decent side skirts. I was never really interested in them beforehand, though. Even now, I'm not really too big a fan of side skirts. Oh, I just noticed something. Uh-oh. I think I messed up the canvas. Because it's... Yeah, I think I messed up the little structure holding it up. How'd I do that? I did that by connecting. So, it turns out I connected it on the wrong spot. I was supposed to connect it on the studs of these modified 1x4 plates. So I gotta do all that again. That explains so much. I guess it's only in situations like this where you actually see me build, where you see why I call myself a slow builder. Not only because I actually build rather slow, but because I tend to make mistakes like that. At least it was just a mistake on one end. When I got the KFZ4 with the canvas, Brickmania actually they accidentally made one of the flex tubing parts of the canvas support too long, and I had to cut it. My stomach's grumbling. Oh, nice. And that should be it. Alright, looks a lot less scuffed now. It is complete. Yeah, that's all that's left in the instructions. We did it. It's finally complete. Interesting note about the instructions. You know, this comes with a figure. I mean, obviously you know that, but this is one of the few times in a custom model that I've seen. If I can bring up the step for you. Yeah, it is pretty splendid. And there's actually a dedicated step to putting the guy in there. I mean, a lot of the models that I've seen, they only do that when it's really hard to put a minifigure in there. For this one, it's not so much. You just take off the roof. But like I said earlier, there's a lot less free space inside the main driver cabin, unfortunately. But since this is a live stream, I don't really have a particular limit, and we're still just under an hour. Let me get the other Opel Blitz for you. Oh, my bones are cracking. Yeah, this is it next to the older Opel Blitz. Let me lower the camera, get an amazing view of my desk. Oh, it is a beautiful desk, isn't it? But yeah, they look pretty similar. I plan to do a comparison in the full video. They removed the steering wheel. I can't believe they did this. They also removed the license plate. It's a lot easier to do these comparisons if I can actually tell what's going on a lot faster than 10 seconds later. Yeah, I probably would have gotten the 2019 Opel Blitz eventually, but the 2017 and the 2019 Opel Blitz are pretty much identical. As far as I've seen, the 2019 one just doesn't have these little rails up here, and it doesn't have this towing triangle. And it also came with a add-on pack for a canvas, which I did get. I'll probably eventually get or build a 2019 Opel Blitz just to have a canvas cover on it, because I got the sticker pack to get the canvas cover, so I can build it if I want. But yeah, I wish I had a figure to compare, but the 2017 one didn't come with a canvas. And well, I still got you here. I'm gonna show you the box, and then I guess I'll be on my way. Oh hey, I just realized that you have... I didn't realize I made you a mod, the Waffles. But, yeah, I'll keep you a mod, because why not? Anyways, this is the box. I recognize it's way too close, so let me move stuff, so that way I can move it farther away. Oh no, and there's a reflection on it. But, let me just raise the camera a little bit more. Yeah, pretty standard box. I don't really have too much to say about it, but I just wanted to show it off. It was really nice opening up the mail and opening up a big box just to see this in it. And yeah, also I like to be a little bit cheeky with the packaging. Over here there's this seal that says not returnable if seal is broken, and as you might notice, I opened it without breaking the seal. You can do that just by pushing down the box here and just getting it out the other way. And I like to be a little bit petty like that. I mean, I like these kits, but they are hundreds of dollars. So I'd like to retain my ability to refund them if I need to. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Yeah. That is the Opel Blitz. It has been constructed, and it is finally complete. Thank you for sticking around. I'll probably have a review of this up in maybe a few days. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have too much more to say. Again, thanks for hanging around. And also thank you, the Waffles. You take care too. And I guess I will end stream now, but I want to say something real quick. Again, this is my first live stream in 3 years. This is my first time using a streaming software. I'm using OBS, so there's still a lot of stuff really new to me here. I hope I did all right. Apparently the camera seems to be working fine. I'll see if I can fix that 10-second delay. And everybody told me that the microphone was picking up crystal clear, so that's good. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging around, and I will end stream. I'll see you all later. Goodbye.